there's a couple things that we got to start talking about, because like this whole gaming or modern gaming right now is honestly, it's cooked, yo. We're in like what you would call, at least in my personal opinion, the worst timeline that you can possibly ever be in. And I don't know what it is with people, but holy hell, dude. Like, people gotta quit with this, like, this weirdness. I don't know what it is. It's we're gonna talk about a couple games too. You know, I'm definitely gonna talk about the top games that's been like going around in circulation right now. That is Stellar Blade. We're gonna talk about Kenzara Zao, Hi-Fi Rush, hell, you know, the whole Helldiver 2 shit. We're gonna talk about a couple stuff. There's a lot of gamers out there that just don't game, because there ain't no way I can sit here and wake up every single day and bitch, moan, and complain about what's going on in the gaming space or gaming sphere. Like, I get it. Like, we all have our strong opinions and stuff. We're very opinionated. It's this whole Twitter engagement bullshit. It's this engagement crap, you know? Now, y'all are so invested in this engagement stuff, and y'all just trying to, like, on DisBearity, RTS, TBS, RPGs, or you call them DisBearity or Disby, have you feel that's comfortable. All right. When it comes to, I don't really speak about a lot of political stuff because I consider myself a moderate or a centrist or whatnot. I look at things from a both lens perspective. So the first thing I'm talking about is this. All right. This game came out called, that I actually enjoy. It's a good $20 game. It's called Kenzara Zao. When that game came out, I've been like, a lot of people have been stating that I never heard about this game until now. This game, I didn't know about it. I didn't know about it. Okay. The first thing is I say to this is like, you didn't know about it because you didn't want to, it's not your type of game, or you didn't care about it to know about it. Because I found out about this game at the Game Awards. I watched it, sat here in Discord, watched it at the Game Awards, and then it's been advertised ever since. Now, every game, first off, does not have to be advertised to your face, but the Game Awards is basically like a big production, a big, you know, advertising production, basically, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, because there's lots of people watching it. So that's number one. All right. Number two, the creator of said game is a black guy, right? Who created a game, a niche game, by the way. It's a niche game because he created it out of his own vision, right? And he wanted to take place in Africa based off Bantu/Swahili culture. Okay. Now, number three, a lot of people started canceling the game, as in because Sweet Baby Incorp. Now, first off, we don't know what kind of involvement Sweet Baby Incorp had to deal with this game. Now, I don't think they really had anything to do with this game, because what's the point of hiring Sweet Baby Incorp or whatnot? Because this game already takes place, it's already having a black character / take place in the African culture or nation, first off. So keep that in mind, right? After watching various dev interviews between YouTube and Twitter, right, this guy stated that he created this out of a passion project, out of grief because of his father who passed away or whatnot, correct? And so, boom, there you go. Now, keep in mind on the word, when you say the word niche, right? When I mean a game is niche, it means like it's not going to get a lot of traction. Not a lot of people's going to buy it because it's not for everybody, right? So a lot of people deem this to be a failure because when it released, everyone's like, oh, well, this game's it's shit because it didn't sell billions and millions of copies like God of War or whatnot. Dude, this is a first-time game developer coming out with this game for the first time. I don't know what to expect. They come out of the gate. This is the first game. It's fine. There's nothing bad about it. But of course, anything with SBI is going to get knuckled down, turned down, and discarded, right? So let's keep that in mind. Now, if we were to go to the Steam forums here, let me show y'all. If we're going to go to the Steam platform, right? This game has a mostly positive review score. 79% out of 294 reviews for the game are positive. All right, that's pretty successful in my eyes. It doesn't have to be thousands of dollars or whatever. It's fine. And keep this in mind. This is a game that I've been wanting. As I always said, man, I hate it when they race swap characters, or they just basically just race swap characters, or they change the story around and they pander. This game was built from the ground up with this in mind. You know, that's fine. But because this game has a black character, and I'm gonna get on that too. This game is a black character, main character. It's diversity. It's woke. That's insane. Y'all are cooked. Y'all are fucking cooked. Literally. They cooked. Your brains are cooked. That's all I can say. It's insane. There we go. So Patrick's here says in chat, you hate this new mentality. Everything that any AA game is with a 10 Metacritic is now trash. Exactly. But this game, it's perfect fine. It's not gonna be. It was never gonna be a banger that everyone wants it to be. But it's perfect fine. But yet, let's go back to, this is just Kenzara Zal, right? I put in 60 hours. I'm towards the end of it. I personally enjoy it. It's a decent game. Is it a $60 AAA game title? No. But for $20, for 60, for about a 15, let's say a 10 to 15 hour little campaign storyline, it's fine. It's not bad. But this whole woke / SBI mentality gotta stop, yo. It's getting out of hand and it's tiring. It really is tiring. Now, let's talk about another game that recently came out here. Okay? This next game that everybody said it's going to be the savior of game. I'm talking about the savior of gaming, right? Stellar Blade. Now, I'm gonna say it like this. Stellar Blade looks like a fine game. Looks fun. It looks playable. Looks great. Y'all regulate that game to be an ass and titties game, which to me now, that's considered, I'm calling it mid. And the reason why I call it mid, and now I'm gonna catch a lot of fire for this, for what I said here. Because y'all regulate it to ass and titties, y'all don't tell me, I don't see discussions on the storyline. I don't see discussions on the gameplay. All I hear is that the gameplay is great. But what about the gameplay is great? What about the story is great? Tell me about it. But all I hear is, well, Eve don't got a little bit of Cleveland showing. Bitch, we can go on Pornhub, go look for some of that for free. Eve got a lot of ass. Okay, I could, like I just said, we can do the same thing for free. But you get what I mean, though. Like, and y'all are saying, well, this is supposed to be, and then here's the first off too. Now, this is Shipped Up's first AAA game on Sony's platform. Okay, now they created games like Nikkei for mobile, right? But y'all get Celebrate a lot of this energy, but y'all didn't give Kenzara Zal the energy as well because they got SBI. But I swear to God, though, I felt like it's Eve or Stellar Blade had a black main character, though. Y'all call it woke. It can have the most badass gameplay, but y'all would call it woke. Tell me if I'm lying, though. But like I said, though, if people enjoy Stellar Blade, that's great. Enjoy it. But to me, y'all regulate it to a mid game because that's all y'all worried about is just the ass and titties. This is why no one's talking about it a week later, because y'all have already moved over to the next subject, And this is what I'm saying, like, gaming is fucking cooked. It's really cooked. Like, this whole woke bullshit makes no sense to me anymore. Y'all aren't fighting for a cause. Like, I guarantee you, y'all sit here, y'all got like a whole bunch of games in y'all library. Y'all probably play these games for 2 minutes. Y'all play them for 2 minutes and go next. Because y'all attention spans are so low. Y'all sit here watching your favorite influencers who don't even play these games. Now, this goes towards the same thing like the Warhammer community. I spoke about that. A lot of y'all don't even play Warhammer. Nothing about Warhammer, but y'all got a lot to say about Warhammer. A lot of y'all think y'all are part of this community. Y'all are tourists, part of the Warhammer community. The majority, from what I see of the Warhammer community, they're fine with, because it's like, whatever. We got this. We still got the Sisters of Battle. We still got the Sisters of Silence. We still got a lot of this stuff. But these tourists, these people coming to the Warhammer space acting like it's woke. Nigga, it's been woke. Warhammer's been, where you been? If you've been so concerned with Warhammer, it's been woke. Like, dear Jesus. Like, just because, like I just said, they have the Sisters of Battle who are almost on par with the Space Marines. It's the insanity. And y'all can agree with me, y'all can disagree, and that's perfectly fine. It's just the insanity that people are, their heart, I'm telling y'all really need to watch out to who y'all watch. That's what it is at the end of the day. You really need to look at who you watch and who you support. You really have to. Because these people, they're not here to show you, like, to showcase games. They're here to bring out negativity, because that's what social media does, especially Twitter. That's what it does. It's there because y'all up here, y'all worry about more views and engagements. Y'all worry about being so like anti-woke. It's like, I get it. And let me tell y'all, I hate pandering. I'm gonna say this right here. I hate it when game companies. I hate it when they pander. I hate it. I do too, because pandering does nothing, right? But as I always stated, I'm fine with diversity. Being diverse is fine as long as it fits your story. Now, if Something like it's like I stated this too. First off, keep this in mind. I'm gonna state it right here. I like the fact that SBI, it's what y'all call Sweet Baby in Court, right? I like the fact that they support diversity and a way to bring more diverse characters. But I don't like about them is the pandering. That's what I don't like about them. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna put that out here for y'all to hear. So if y'all want to reference me, bring people to this video or to this live stream. By the way, keep this in mind. I'm actually gonna upload this into a video too. Keep that in mind. And this video will be up probably live tomorrow morning. I'm gonna edit it out, do some things, but keep that in mind. All right, for you guys on the live. But yes, like I like their whole mission statement, what they want, what they there for. I don't like the pandering, because that's what we're supposed to not like, right? Is the pandering. We want to see great games and also what? Great storytelling, correct? Am I wrong or am I right? Tell me right here. For anybody that's chat, tell me if I'm wrong or am I right. Okay? Helldivers 2 situation was 100% correct on what they need to do in order to push back the game. To push back towards Sony. First off, right? I agree 100% with what they did, because if you don't push back against companies like that, then gaming is going to get even further cooked. Like right now we're cooked, right? But we're about to hit burnt territory. We're already like getting extra crispy right now. Okay? We're already getting extra crispy. So keep that in mind. But we're cooked right now. So if y'all don't know or caught up with the Helldivers 2 situation, right? Sony wanted to get people to wanted people to use PSN in order to play Helldivers 2. Now, would be majorly fine and all, but here's the problem though, is that you're locking out over 170 countries out for playing Helldivers 2. Okay, because so the PSN does not support those countries, and so that's basically Sony giving a big FU to a lot of those countries and those people who are trying to play your game. Correct? Now the community pushed back on Sony, and I applaud the community for that. You know, I really do, because the community we had to group together and do that. You know, I enjoy Helldivers 2 for this. Helldivers 2 is a great game. It's a fun ass game. You know, now here's where the problem lies though too, is that people were attacking Arrowhead Games, the developer of fucking Helldivers 2, for some apparent reason. Like, why are you attacking them? They developed the game, and it's not their choice. It's Sony's choice. You go after Sony. Why are you cooking the developers? And then on top of that, y'all are attacking the community managers and shit. Like, dear Jesus, like, I get it. Things are going on, but then y'all are attacking people to attack them. Like, what's going on? Can someone explain to me in chat what is going on with people? Okay. Like, when the developer at Arrowhead, the CEO was like, yo, I don't know what to do. Like, my hands are tied. But what y'all can do is review bomb Helldivers 2 into oblivion to get Sony to know what's going on. But guess what? That's what people did. And luckily, a day or two later, Sony was like, hey, we see what y'all are talking about. We're sorry. We're changing the stuff back. We apologize, so on and so forth, right? But the full change still hasn't happened yet, because the 170 countries are still not available to rebuy the game, or yet at least. Okay, so keep that in mind. So it is a win for us gamers, but we still got a long ways to go in that kind of fight. That's the kind of fight that I like to see. That's the shit that I like to see. You know, I don't care. It's getting real old and tiring. I started to unsubscribe and unfollow a whole bunch of people that talk about like woke and anti-woke crap, because it's getting tiring. Like, it really is. Like, I'm getting older, and like just reading a whole bunch of shit is just draining. I'm like, how do y'all just wake up and y'all talk about this all day, every day? Now, I remember the days, y'all, where, you know, back in the PS2 days, right? PS2, original Xbox, GameCube, we had a whole bunch of games. We had a whole bunch of AAA. We had a whole bunch of AA games that, you know, when you bought a game, you have to sit there and actually buy it, and you have to play it, dude. Like, back then was some great ass days, because we found there's a whole bunch of PS2 titles that I can call out right now. Ronnie Out of Stories, we had Oni, shit, Kingdom Hearts 2, hell, NBA Ballers, NBA Street. We had all those games back then, those niche ass games, you know, and no one could play it. Like, but now it's like the status quo. Things have changed, you know. No, y'all don't remember those. I don't think people remember those days. Y'all don't remember those days. We didn't have expansion packs and DLCs. When you bought a game, the game was bought complete, and you had to stick with that $40 game, that $50 game. It could be the worst trash game ever. Hell, we didn't have the internet as we do today. We didn't have fucking Twitter back then like that. You know, we didn't have shit like that. When you have to look at cheat codes, you have to actually go look at a manual. You have to buy Game Shark. You have to buy fucking cheat engines. You know, stuff like that. It's like, damn, what are y'all fucking doing? Like, go back to the days where you vote with your wallet. If y'all look at a game, now this one. Now we also talk about this. I also talk about this a little bit too. I was gonna say this. Look at game journalists and stuff, right? But here's the thing, though. You can't look at game journalists because game journalists, they are very opinionated, and their opinions are also shit too. So what you would have to do is look at official gameplay or whatnot and see if the game is up to your standards. Or better yet, how about some of you all folks become game journalists and game reviewers and change the status quo and actually review games on both sides of the spectrum like that. You know, but people don't want to do that though, because you know why? It's too much work. Why would you do that when you can just sit here, look at an article and call it woke and get clicks and views? Or call it anti-woke and get it clicks and views. You see what I mean? I can do it all day, every day. But I'm not going to sit there. That's draining. It's just draining to think about, to do it. You know? I could literally do it. I was talking to our friend Dark Riddler about that. If y'all know who he is. And I was like, dude, do it. Get famous. Because it's not that hard. You just look at this. Like, I saw it. I'm going to give you an example. I saw a Twitter post retweet of someone saying X-Men 97 is garbage or is a critical failure. Bro, all I seen was praise from X-Men 97. What are y'all talking about? All I seen was positive reviews from people. Like, damn, is that what it is? That's what you're turning into now? It's creating videos just to get the clicks and views in? That's fucking wild. It's actually asinine. Now, let me go ahead and talk about Hi-Fi Rush. Okay, now, Patrick's Raider in chat here stated that, you know, Microsoft closed down his favorite studio, which created Hi-Fi Rush. Now, I'm also sad because they shut down Arcane Austin. But you can hate me on this opinion, you cannot hate me on this opinion. The problem with Hi-Fi Rush is that it got a whole bunch of praise, but no one bought it. Because you know why? Every person who I asked that played Hi-Fi Rush, whether it's on Twitter, on Reddit, on social media, whatever, they all stated, I played it on Game Pass. Boom. That is the key word there. Just because a game got a whole bunch of praise, does that mean that it's going to be the highly successful? That's the thing. It was on Game Pass. Like, equate buying, if you were to go out of your way and spend $30 to actually buy the game, then that actually goes to the studio. Microsoft eats up that cost of Game Pass. Just because, okay, it takes like, what, 2 subscriptions? 2 people to sign up for Game Pass to equal up to that game, you know? And this is the problem with Game Pass. This is what I told people the other day. I posted a tweet on Twitter, right? My cousin he said he got angry or upset that I posted that tweet. I said, look, Game Pass to me is for broke people. And keep this in mind, that is perfectly fine. What I'm saying is this: if you support a game, you go out of your way and buy it. When I had Game Pass, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I used it for, so I'm like, okay, let me see what game is this? I'm gonna check out this game. I checked it out, because, you know, I got it for $1 for a month, right? Check it out for a bit. Okay, I like this game. All right, I'm going to buy it. And that's what I did. I went ahead and I bought the game because these games, you know, I want to support these developers at the end of the day. You know? Exactly, Patrick. Support the game if you support the developer. If not, these games are going to fail. And this is why, here's the thing too. And I'm not saying I didn't play Hi-Fi Rush, but I'm saying that it wasn't a bad game for what it looks like. It's just not my style of game. But if you enjoy it though, that's you enjoy it. But at the end of the day, if you wanted Hi-Fi Rush to live and thrive, you got out of your way and you buy it. But don't do it now. There's no point now. No point at all now. Like, why are you virtue signaling now when you didn't care about it before? Like, that shit is silly. It's goofy. Like, you're virtually signaling now. It's goofy. You didn't care about it before, but now apparently you do? Okay. Now, I'm also sad that they closed down Arcane Austin because I live in Austin. But also, Arcane Austin, they created bangers such as Prey 2017, Dishonored, Dishonored 1 to Dishonored 2, what else did they create? Fuck. Those are the ones I can list off the top of my head. Oh, Deathloop. There we go. They created those games. But because Redfall failed, the one bad game that they're known for, which is actually kind of crazy, it's Microsoft's fault that they wanted them to create Redfall. Redfall did not need to get created. Like, That's our Arcane specialties. Arcane specialties is single player games. You get another studio to do that, not Arcane Austin. But sadly, it sucks that Arcane Austin got shut down too, you know, because of Redfall. It sucks, you know, it really does suck. But back to the main cause though. Gaming right now in 2024 is fucking cooked. It's over. For y'all who are watching this video, watch this VOD, appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this video, consider liking, subscribing, hit that notification bell for any other future videos that I do put out. There might be more like this in the future. So thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for supporting all that you guys do. Peace out. Much love, everybody. Have a good one, y'all. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and also hit the bell notification down below. Thanks for watching.